All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to post 1, 2, or 3 videos every single day. Hit like, subscribe, join the whole deal. And here we go. Toyota considers making a tiny truck for the U.S. market as demand booms. What? This would be pretty amazing. We would love to see this. Toyota is looking into offering a compact pickup truck in the United States, potentially joining the Ford and Hyundai in competing for the growth market of entry-level trucks. Notice that. He said right here. In the growing the market for entry-level trucks. I find that very interesting. That would be nice to see. We'll come back to that. It says Ford has the Maverick, Honda has the Santa Cruz model, both of which came out in 2021, have tapped into that demand. Now, Toyota executives say the Japanese automaker is listening to the U.S. dealer requests coming from the dealers, from Toyota dealers saying, look, we could sell these, bring them to us. Request for a smaller truck than a brand's best-selling Tacoma midsize and Tundra full-size pickups. We're looking into it. Okay, that's what Mark Templin, Toyota Chief Operating Officer in the U.S., said in an interview. Toyota executives declined to give details on how far along the plans are or when a tiny truck could be launched. They go on to talk about some of the pricing, but says Toyota's views the compact truck market as an opportunity to attract budget-minded retail and fleet buyers who don't want to pay a premium but desire the utility of a pickup truck. We could really do well in that segment, so we are trying to do it. Okay, this is from Cooper Erickson, a senior vice president in charge of planning and strategy at Toyota Motors North America, said in a separate interview, it's a matter of timing. So, we don't know, but this could be a very good thing. What do you think it would be like? What would it actually be if Toyota brought it? Well, they already have they just launched the Hilux Champ. Okay, this is the Hilux Champ right here. Now, obviously, this, even though we would love it here, this isn't probably what's coming. It's got to be more refined, but it very well could have this whole same cab, front end, give it 4 doors, give it a 4-foot bed like the Maverick does, clean this up in here a little bit, but this could be the platform type thing. Keep in mind, this only costs, it's got an MSRP right here. MSRP for this is basically $13,000. It's a $13,000 truck by Toyota. Okay, it's pretty dang amazing when you think about it. We don't get it here. Okay, it says right here, isn't available in the U.S. None of the good stuff is. We don't get the Hilux here. We don't get the Hilux Champ. We don't get any of that kind of stuff. But maybe they'll bring it here like this and they'll call it a Tacoma Champ. Like they call this the Hilux Champ. We'll have to see. We don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully something will. Hopefully they don't just make it stupid electric. They give us a gas version as well, too. We shall see. We don't know anything yet, but there's hopes there. While we're on that point of that kind of stuff, we also have the Toyota RAV4, the new one that came out, the 2026, and it's pretty disappointing in the fact that it actually dropped the gas engine. We don't get a gas engine here. We get a plug-in hybrid, and we get a hybrid, we get 2 hybrids is what we're getting. I can't remember. One's a hybrid, or just a hybrid, and then the other one is a plug-in hybrid is what we're getting here. So it says right here, and they're going to compare it. And I actually have the pictures I'll show you, but here's the old one, 2025 here, 2026 here. So you can see some of the differences in the face. You'll see, this article is comparing the two. It says the new RAV4 will be hybrid only, but unlike the family sedan, the compact crossover will offer both hybrid and plug-in hybrid options. They're also got some more trims. We'll cover more of that down here. Core trims include the LE, the XLE, the limited trims, and those are all going to feature body-colored grille and black fender flares. Rugged, which is a start of the updated Woodland trim and has a split black grille featuring LED lights from Rigid Industries as well as the raised roof rails, and a sport models including the SE, the XSE, and a new GR Sport will be available with two-tone paint and come with colorful stitching in the upholstery. Regardless of the trim or style, the new RAV4 looks blockier than its predecessor inside and out, with the front and rear end treatments reminiscent of the Camry and Grand Highlander designs. Okay, now basically size-wise, the 2026 RAV4, same 105.9-inch wheelbase as what the last one was. Overall length is unchanged for most trims at 180.9 inches, while the Woodland and GR Sport are slightly longer by basically an inch due to a difference in the bumper design. The 2026 RAV4 standard infotainment setup is a 10.5-inch center touchscreen compared to an 8-inch in the 2025 model. The new model upgrade option is a 12.9, which handily outdoes the 25's available 10.5 that was an updated one. Both systems feature a new version of Toyota's audio multimedia system software, wireless Apple and CarPlay, and Android Auto capability. Are once again standard. Toyota also includes a 12.3-inch digital gauge display on all the 2026 RAV4s. For 2025, digital gauges were available only in the upper trims. Now they all get them. And here is the interior of the 2025 versus the interior of the 2026. I have these pictures pulled up, and we will dive deeper into them in just a minute so you can see. But let's finish the article out here. Toyota hasn't shared interior measurements or cargo capacities of the 2026 yet, but we're expecting the numbers to be the same. They were pretty competitive. They're probably not changing too much. Powertrain now. Now the gas-only version has been dropped. That's the part that pisses me off. We don't get the gas option anymore. I do not like hybrids, and I do not like EVs. Like it or don't, get mad if you want. I don't care. I don't want one. I want a simple gas engine. Make the hybrid as a base powertrain. No, Toyota added front-wheel drive version of the RAV4 hybrid because the hybrid before was four-wheel drive only, all-wheel drive only. Now they do give you a option, since it's the lowest trim level, to be front-wheel drive only. That model makes 226 horsepower with 23 more than the 2025 front-drive gas model, while opting for all-wheel drive adds a motor on the rear axles and raises the system output to 236 horsepower, 17 horsepower more than a 2025 all-wheel drive model. The updated plug-in hybrid system in the 2026 RAV4 generates up to 320 horsepower, which is 18 better than the 2025 plug-in hybrid all-wheel drive. Once again, comes standard with the plug-in and powertrain. All electric range and on plug-in increases from 42 miles on a 2025 to 50 miles on a 2026. This is in part due to a larger battery capacity. On the XSE and Woodland trims, the plug-in hybrid will now be available to use a DC fast charger via CCS charging port. However, the SE and the GR Sport have a different charging port and aren't fast charger eligible. Really? I mean, seriously, I don't understand. Why not make things simple and easy for everybody? I don't understand. We don't yet have fuel economy ratings for either powertrain, but it's fair to bet that they will meet or beat 2025 figures. I would expect that. The current hybrid returns 38 mpg in the city, 35 on a highway with all-wheel drive. The 2025 plug-in comes in at 40 and 36 city highway, and on gas are 94 mpg combined with the electric motor contributing. Here is all of your trim levels that we are going to have. For the 2026 RAV4, you're going to have an LE, an XLE, an XLE Premium, a Woodland Edition, an SE, XSE, and a Limited trim. Whew. There you go. So there's basically how it's going to kind of come into. And we're going to take a look over here at the pictures. Let's see it. Here it is right here. This is the exterior photos of the 2026 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. So you can look at them. This is the Woodland trim. Kind of their off-roady version looking one of it. I think it looks very nice. Off-roady style to it. Kind of reminds me of a Subaru Crosstrek is what it looks like to me. Same kind of attitude. Look, to me, that's what it grabs my attention as. It's a good-looking vehicle here. No offense, I'd rather have the Subaru. 100% rather have the Subaru. But it is it's a nice looking vehicle. Here's the outside of them. You can see them right here. There's that what do they call it? Woods trim. What did they name it? What did they say it was? Woodland Edition. There's the Woodland Edition right there for you. And I got mad respect for the RAV4. It's a great vehicle, one of the best-selling ones there is to it. I'm pissed they dropped the gas motor, and I'm pissed the prices are going to go up. And, like I said, I don't like what Toyota does as a company. Here's the interior photos of it right here. And we can start over here looking at it. And this is the interior of it, which does, in my opinion, look very nice. I like it, and I'm seeing a lot of actual tactile, real buttons in here, which I like. So far, I'm kind of impressed with what I'm seeing in here. That's nice. See your buttons here. We got buttons down there, too. I'm hoping it's not dealing with this crap all the time. But good-looking vehicle. Looks nice. We shall see, again, when it comes out. But this is the new RAV4 for you. Give you some things to think about. Questions, comments on that at all? Any of that kind of stuff? Or also the Toyota bringing out a new, smaller truck here. Let me know what you're thinking. Thanks for watching.